Hi, I'm Jack, and the questions get worse. Joining me today is a very special guest, and can I be honest?
No.
Oh,
Lie.
a real treat. Why, it's YouTube legend Drew Gooden. Drew, welcome to the show. How you doing, man?
I'm doing so good. I love being introduced on things as a special guest. It makes me feel so good.
Well, you are, absolutely.
In my head, I'm just a regular old guest. Who cares about little old me? But here, I'm special. Thank you.
It was very Tim Robinson of you. I appreciate that.
You wouldn't last a minute up here, man. It's fucking nightmare.
Drew, what I've got for you here is a big old stack of questions. Questions that come from your fans and your viewers. The only problem is I have no idea what's on these cards. In fact, the only thing I know for certain is that the questions get worse. Drew, are you ready for these blind questions?
Not at all, man.
Me neither.
Not at all.
This is from Courtney Evelyn Thompson. How easy/difficult was the transition from Vine to YouTube? Did it come really easily, or did it take a while to get used to?
I think the hardest part was maybe less about figuring out a new format. Because I think the format itself was very freeing, actually. Vine was so restrictive, famously, only 6 seconds. And so then, like, when I could just sit down and kind of yap, I was like, oh, wait, this is great. I love rambling and ranting. I think the difficult part was sort of like I had built up a little bit of an audience on Vine, made no attempt to leverage that and bring it over. So I went from like 400,000 Vine followers or something to like maybe 1,000 YouTube subscribers, and really kind of had to just build it back up. But I'm also glad that I did kind of it took several months of me kind of experimenting and finding my own voice on YouTube. And I think I kind of earned that audience because I had to put in the work for a bit. Whereas if I just had 400,000 subscribers to start and I didn't know what I was doing, people, then they stop clicking on videos because they're like, he does, this isn't working. I like them better in short bursts. So I think it all worked out, but definitely it was daunting at first. I'm like, I have to kind of start from scratch.
How did you experiment? Were you trying more short form based comedic videos on YouTube, or did you go right into the yapping?
It took me a bit to do the yapping. At first, it was just like longer vines that I don't think I even put on YouTube at first. There was a brief period of time where back in 2016 or whenever this was, Twitter had a like video monetization program, and I know they've dabbled in another monetization program since then. But I got added to this program because Vine was owned by Twitter, and I got like verified. So anyway, I posted like a couple like maybe minute-long sketches to Twitter, and I remember one of them didn't even get that many views, and it made me like $400, and I was like, oh my God, I can do this.
The future's in Twitter.
The future's in Twitter. And I put all of my eggs in the Twitter basket very smartly. I was pretty early to that. It was then the next video made me like $4, and I was like, okay, so that didn't work out. And I kind of put some on YouTube. But yeah, it was just sort of these like short sketches that I eventually kind of would then incorporate the sketches into videos, because I just think in general, especially at that time, sketch comedy, particularly low budget sketch comedy where it's just me playing both characters, there's not really a huge market for that on YouTube. Or it was like YouTube had kind of moved away from that, and it was getting more into like commentary stuff. And so getting to fuse the sketch stuff into commentary videos, it felt very natural to me. Kind of like two things I felt like I was pretty good at: yapping and then doing these little skits. And so it started as like longer vines, but then sort of merged into this bigger thing.
It speaks to your talent, honestly, that you're able to make that. I mean it, like to make that progression, to make that transition to the point where like you're so far removed from being, the Vine guy. You know what I mean? Like that's just not how people and how your viewers like know you anymore.
Right. Yeah, I appreciate that. I do feel good about that, because I think there were some people who didn't, for whatever reason, weren't able to like kind of reestablish themselves online after Vine. Sure. And so anytime someone thinks of them, it is sort of just like, oh yeah, from the Vine. And I have that with like the Roadwork I had Vine. But with that, I'm just like, I just think it's cool that like people quote that all the time, because I'm at least known for other things, and it's not just like, I like that thing you said 9 years ago and nothing else. It's like,
exactly.
So I can appreciate that like they are referencing these old things without it being my whole identity or whatever.
But if that were your only thing, it wouldn't be so fun.
I'd kill myself.
How did your family feel after you dyed your hair?
After I dyed it blue, I assume, for the ninja video. My dad kind of just laughed at me. My mom is sometimes, I think, too nice for my own good, where she's like, oh, it looks good. Like, she won't tell me she won't tell me the truth. So I appreciated the compliments of how good she thought it looked, but I know that they were bullshit.
Yeah, it didn't come from a place of sincerity.
Yeah, it came from a place of, oh, he looks so bad, but I can't tell him that. He's my boy.
It would break him.
Yeah, it would. It absolutely would. I'm very sensitive.
Sorry, I love that this is question 2 of typically 15. How does your family feel, or how did your family feel after you dyed your hair? Like, we're already going there, because typically these questions, they start off pretty strong. Like, oh, that's a good question, blah, blah, blah. But like, how'd your family feel after you dyed your hair?
Yeah, they're trying to cut deep with there. It's like, how disappointed is your family of you for the choices you made in your life?
Exactly.
And it's like, that's question 2.
Like,
and they get worse.
And they get worse somehow.
We'll see.
Like this one. If you could time travel once, would you stop a major historical event or kill the "we aren't the same person" joke?
When they say time travel once, sorry to hyper focus on the beginning of the question.
No, let's get into it.
If you time travel once implies I can go back, but I can't come back to present day.
Oh, is that how you interpret it?
That's how I interpreted it. Not a round trip, that it's just like a one way. So I don't think I would, and I don't want to, I'm happy in the present. So if I were to time travel and I couldn't travel back, I would go back like a minute so I could still be in the present.
Okay.
Because in order for me to go back in time and go to like 2017 or whatever, when the joke that I should have explained by now, but I'm just going to assume everybody watching has seen a comment somewhere about how me and Danny Gonzalez are the same person. If I had to go back then to prevent it, I would be stuck back there. I got to live the whole last 7 years again, go through the pandemic again. No, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back in the future. I'm going to go back to the future.
Whoa. Say that again.
Oh, wait, I just thought of a movie idea. I got to do that. There'll be 3 of them.
But okay, wouldn't go back to 20.
Let me answer this in earnest. I've gone on this whole convoluted rant. I think everything in history has led us to this moment. So there's the whole butterfly effect thing, great movie starring Ashton Kutcher, where you go back and change one thing even with good intentions, and now everything's different. It could be worse. So maybe you go back to stop 9/11, let's say, but then something even worse happens.
You start 20 other 9/11s.
Exactly.
Right.
Anyway, I have not answered this question well at all. Sorry, I've gone on like 5 different rants here.
But that's how you answer the question, right? Like, talk it out.
Yeah, you're right.
You're showing your, like, it's the math problem's equivalent of showing your work.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't think there's any event in human history, and I'll go on the record saying this, that I give a shit about. Okay, everything had to happen for a reason. But the joke about me and Danny being the same person, Danny, who I love, he's one of the funniest people I've ever met. I'm happy to be associated with him. It's time, guys.
You've heard it here first, folks.
You heard it here first.
I'm sure you've never mentioned
I've never mentioned it anywhere else,
No.
and I'm sure me bringing more attention to it
will certainly kill
get it
the
to
joke.
stop.
Absolutely.
Which was what we had in mind when we went on tour in 2019.
You'll be like, Shirley, this is the last.
Yeah,
we're
we're killing it ourselves. It's like when a politician references a meme and suddenly it's over. Maybe actually, I was thinking about this recently. I think my friend Eddie told me this. That's what I need to do. I need to get like Hillary Clinton to reference the "we are two different people" meme.
Right,
and then it would be dead
Holy
instantly.
shit.
It'd be so uncool.
Like when she dabbed on the Ellen show, that was it.
Yeah, that was it. Pokemon Go to the polls. That was it.
Uh-huh.
Well, Pokemon Go, people still play, but they're not Pokemon going to the polls.
No.
No, people stopped voting altogether after that.
Hillary Clinton, is that the politician you want doing it?
I think for this purpose, I think that she's the perfect candidate. And she's not the perfect candidate for anything else.
Since you were in the NBA, is LeBron James actually that cool?
Oh, man. Yeah, he's awesome.
Sick.
Have you seen any of the memes or videos of LeBron James just kind of constantly lying? There was like an interview.
No.
You know what? I brought this up and I can't even remember enough of the specifics, so this isn't going to be my answer.
Editor, bring up an example of LeBron James
There's
lying.
an old interview where he's like, "Oh, I saw it with my own eyes," or whatever. Like, I'll never forget. He's like, you can, where he's just bullshitting on the spot to be like, "Oh, that guy, I always knew he was going to drop 50 that night," or whatever. And it's like, no, you didn't. But anyway, LeBron James.
Besides that, he's a great guy.
Great guy,
Yeah.
So as the former basketball player Drew Gooden, I was on the Cavaliers with LeBron James. We played together. He and I had an equal amount of points scored and just general athleticism.
I had no idea. Good for you.
Well, don't look it up, obviously, but
I don't have to. I believe you.
Yeah, we had the same kind of contribution on the court, and then also same star power off the court.
Naturally, yeah.
I was referenced in a song, I think a Drake song, and who better to reference you in a song than Drake? But guys like that, when you're so good at a sport or anything, it's like you don't even have to be cool off the court. It's like it doesn't. Some of the stuff he does on the court is like he's such a one of one human being. He can do things nobody else on the planet can do. So if you're a little cringe in interviews, it doesn't matter.
They always say meet your heroes, right?
Meet your heroes. It can only be a good experience, is what they say.
Well, that's just so reassuring to hear.
Yeah. And I hope you meet LeBron one day.
I have indirectly having you here today.
Yeah, definitely. I'm kind of the same, in a lot of ways, the same guy. It's funny people compare me to Danny when really they should be comparing me to LeBron James.
There you go. There's a new joke they can beat into the ground. What a terrific idea. Hey, audience, do your thing.
Do your thing. So when a YouTube short pops up and it's me on a clip on something and someone's like, references Drew, and then you respond, don't you mean LeBron James?
Right. A million thumbs up. Everyone stands and cheers and claps and says, this is the most epic joke on lay internet. How much innocent blood is required to keep his eternal youth?
How much blood?
Yeah, and I assume like adrenochrome is what they're really
right,
naturally.
yeah, because and that's from babies.
Scared, terrified babies. Yeah.
Oh, does it not work if they're like fine with it? Like if they're like,
it doesn't work.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Where do you have it injected? Like through the arm, through the webbing between your toes?
I do an enema actually. It goes in
cool.
Rectally, and that's kind of what keeps me so youthful. And I'm actually 116 years old, but I look like I'm.
Could have fooled me.
How old do you think I look?
I would not have said 116.
Yeah, people rarely do.
I would have said like mid 40s, maybe late, and that's
exactly. Yeah. I don't look a day over 50, and it's all that adrenochrome right up my butt.
No, your youthful appearance actually like enrages me and makes me livid.
Okay,
because I look like I could be every YouTuber's Unk.
Yeah,
and so seeing you here with your amazing coif and just overall youthful glow.
I understand, and I appreciate it, and it's not to say I agree. I think what you don't look a day over 50 either. So.
Wow, thank you. Labubu, crumble cookie daughter, or Dubai matcha chocolate son. You must pick one.
Oh, but these are all just fads, and I guess
what. How dare you? You don't think the Labubu and the Dubai matcha chocolate, they're not going to stick around forever?
I don't think they are. I think by the time, how old is my child, and are they like a newborn baby and they're like already like doing TikTok trends? Who could say? I don't know.
There's no way to know, Drew.
I feel like either one of these is inevitable. If they're a teenager and they're spending time on TikTok, they're going to be influenced by whatever trend. So I feel like it's kind of like either way, either one of these is inevitable, and I refuse to choose. I'd rather adopt,
Wow, good answer.
There's a lot of kids out there in orphanages that need a home. And in this hypothetical situation where there's no consequences and I can just sort of get like good points, I'm going to say I would adopt every child in the world who needs a home.
That was the right answer.
Yeah.
And you just passed.
And every animal that needs a home too.
That's so
You're
powerful.
safe in my home.
I have 3 screaming, barking dogs about 10 meters to your left if you're open to adopting.
I haven't heard a peep out of them. Did you sedate them?
I soundproof the walls that they're in, sort of.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they can scream as much as they want.
And I'm like blasting Metallica in there so they like feel,
Yeah,
just keep
nice and calm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
yeah,
nice and calm.
It relaxes them, I assume. I can't hear.
This is interesting. Rank Trisha Paytas's baby names. Malibu Barbie, Elvis, Aquaman. Why are you laughing?
You're right. It's no laughing matter. These are very serious names. Elvis number 1, because I assume this is the second human in history named Elvis.
Wait, that's a good point. No one else is well.
There's Elvis the alien, the YouTuber, but is that his real name?
Isn't there an Elvis Costello or some musician?
Oh yeah, I guess I guess maybe this is the first non-musician named Elvis. Have you ever met just like a regular guy named Elvis?
Of course not.
Of course
You
not.
You can't name someone Elvis and they're a Joe Schmo.
Yeah, and they're like a janitor or something. It's like that would never happen.
No.
So I would put Elvis number 1.
Destined for greatness.
Yeah. That's it. And Aquaman too. It's like, as far as I know, there's just the one Aquaman.
There's just the one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely one where not a lot of Aquaman running around. I would put that 1 and 2. And what was the first one?
It was Malibu Barbie.
I guess kind of sexist to me to put that one last, but
and not a good look for you.
Yeah, not a good look at all. I all of the points I got for the adoption thing earlier, I've now lost because I just don't care about girl stuff. I'm a guy. I don't know. I like sports, and I'll say it, beer.
Aquaman is bold, just bold to name your child.
Also, it's not a man yet. Aqua Baby, for starters.
Big shoes to fill.
Yeah.
Telling a kid, you're Aquaman.
Yeah, slow down. All right, let's change the name every so years. Aqua Teen, you know?
Right, exactly. Right. Like, grow into it.
Let him grow into, there's a lot of pressure to say Aquaman.
Like, you get a kid, like, training, like, beds. You know what I mean? Like, from a cradle and then a slightly large.
Yeah.
Have the name cater to that.
Yes. When they go from crib to regular bed to race car bed, that's when it's Aqua Boy. And then, yeah.
Oh, man, just some solid questions here. Here's one. Now, this is from Super Nut Bar. How are babies made, and why won't anyone tell me?
Well, I don't know. I don't know this person well enough to tell them why people don't trust them with this information. I think you're gonna have to look inward for that if you feel like
it's a you problem.
That's definitely a you problem, and not to just like pin it all on you and make it seem like you're flawed, super nut boy or whatever it was.
That's close.
Super nut boy or what?
Super nut bar.
Super nut
but
boy.
I prefer super nut.
Yeah,
boy.
A super nut boy. Maybe change your name for starters.
Change it to Aquaman.
Aquaman. Yeah, let's get a third Aquaman into the world, and then maybe people will trust you with this confidential information. But to answer your first question, how they're made, how babies are made, it's from fucking. It's from fucking.
Which one of your videos do you find most erotic?
Most erotic?
Yeah.
Okay.
The world's dying to know.
This is from the entire world?
This is from, the entire world.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Most that I find most erotic. I'm curious to know what the general population thinks is most erotic.
Ooh, flipping it to the audience.
Yeah.
Love that.
Sound off in the comment section below, guys. Which of my videos got you the hardest?
Let us know, guys. Thumbs up the coolest one.
Let's see. Most erotic.
Yeah. And
it's a tough one.
And that all depends on like how you define eroticism.
Right, and
like,
it's different for everybody.
It really is.
Everybody's got their own unique
Everyone contains multitudes.
preferences. Yeah, and then even within each individual person, it's there's a spectrum of
it's an
impossible question, and I'm furious that they've even asked it and that they've put such a mental exercise on us.
I know it's thoughtful, but it's too thoughtful.
Yeah,
I tell my guests here, I tell my guests here that
you're excused.
I keep things informal here, so I don't appreciate this little brain exercise.
Oh yeah, which one is your video's most erotic? Yeah, okay, don't ask me that. No. It's a Christmas mail one.
Oh, good answer though. Yeah, that's a good answer. A lot of eroticism in those made-for-TV Christmas films and such.
Absolutely, yeah. There's a repressed sexual energy that goes into the production of those.
When you did that trip to Italy with Eddie, where was your favorite toilet you left? Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, interesting. It started off so.
It really did. Okay, I'm sorry. This.
Can I guess what it is?
Yeah.
Where was your favorite toilet you dropped an upper decker in?
Dookie Duker. Okay. Is that slang for upper decker? Or
I think that's just slang for regular old shit.
Their username is Duker, so I think it's a play on their username, or they're just really obsessed with the subject matter. Here, you want to take a look at it?
Yeah. I don't have.
Who left this in?
We all must leave behind a messy memory of our last meal.
I didn't even want to
and his name is Duker.
Right. Yeah, I didn't even want to read that part.
He's way too enthusiastic about this. I feel like his entire identity. He probably doesn't even know who I or you.
Or she.
Right. This person probably doesn't even know who we are and is just like asking everybody, where's your favorite Duker you ever took?
That's their icebreaker. That's their go-to. Right?
And the question even isn't about the Duker itself. It's about the toilet. So it's like
your favorite toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, in my experience, most toilets are kind of the same. I mean, sometimes
That's good. You don't really want to like remember any of them.
Yeah,
right?
memorable toilet is probably not.
Never good.
It's not like no, that was a good toilet.
It's never that. No.
Yeah, it's
bad or nothing.
And and I don't want to give Duker the satisfaction of answering that question.
I really respect that answer. I apologize in advance. How much gooch sweat do you think you produce in a year?
That's a great question.
It's not actually.
That's a thoughtful and wonderful question that you've so graciously asked me. I guess if we're going by the gallon, I'll say 4.5.
I'm just trying to think like, is that too much or is that too little?
I'm almost certain it's too much.
We need one of those like Zach D films, like YouTube short animations saying like your body, your gooch produces 1 Olympic-sized swimming pool's worth of sweat.
Every week.
Right. We need like super hyper detailed 3D animation
with like Michael Phelps swimming in it and going like,
of course.
Yeah, I probably sweat a good amount down there. I'll say it. I don't sweat a lot in the rest of my body, but down there, Olympic-sized swimming pool.
I really appreciate how like
I'm an open book.
You're crushing the taboo of that, right?
Yeah.
Like
people don't want to talk about it.
No one talks about that, and I want to applaud you and say thank you for.
Thank you.
Coming on our show.
For those clapping along at home, I want to thank you as well.
Let us know in the comments how much you're clapping.
Yeah, take a break. I mean, you're gonna have to take a break from the clapping to use your hands, but then get right back to clapping when you're done.
Give time codes of when you started clapping for Drew Gooden's answers,
and then get a time code for when you ended, so I know how long the applause break was.
Penultimate question, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Which traffic/road sign complements your rectal geometry the best? Now, what do you think they mean when they say rectal geometry?
Stop sign.
Nice. Drew, it's time for the final question.
Okay.
Oh, this is a cool one. Jack has been hinting that he wants you to leave. Just why won't you?
Oh, I guess I was so locked into this interview. I guess I didn't realize all of the cues.
Totally. No, YouTube's so hard. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Sorry, it doesn't seem like you're fully listening. And your drink's done, and I guess you're checking your watch. No, for sure.
It's really different from Vine. Yeah, I get it. Yep.
Okay. Well, I said that like an hour ago, so I don't.
It's so different.
I guess you haven't been listening since then.
Like
so have you wanted me to leave since the first question? I guess
Drew, you've been great, dude. Thank you so.
Oh my God.
So much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks. I'm so happy to be. It's great to feel so welcome in your home. Like
that's the atmosphere we like to create here on the Questions Get Worse.
Yeah, and you really do a great job with that, and so do your viewers at home.
I do have one final ask, a big ask of
okay,
you. So,
and it is to leave, to seriously leave.
Before that,
okay,
we have a bit of a tradition here on the Questions Get Worse, where I ask each guest to go through these questions I asked you, and if you could please pick one person, one question asker, to be permanently banned from all future episodes of this show.
Wow.
Like, what's a question?
Oh my God.
That made you put your foot down and say, no.
I mean,
I hate this.
The Duker individual, I definitely was getting bad vibes from. The fact that they've assigned Duker just to their entire identity, and they're like a serial Duker asker, I guess. I assume. I mean, I'll have to check out their Blue Sky account later.
They've hung their hat onto that. Like that's their identity.
Everybody's got a thing, and I respect that. But you got to get a new thing, man.
You don't have to respect that one. No.
Yeah, no, I don't. I was just trying to be nice. Yeah. I think that would off the top of my head, probably my choice. Yeah, I mean, I guess the first one asking me about like my transition from Vine to YouTube, it's like mind your own business.
That's true.
It's like, I don't know. I like to keep my personal life separate from my work life, and I just feel like, I don't know. Some people are just they don't really respect that, and they'll pry. They're like, oh, come on. Oh, do you like YouTube? It's like, I have a family.
Stay in your lane.
Yeah, stay in your lane,
honestly.
Please. So I would do that person and the Duker person, and pretty much all of the rest too, if that's,
You heard him.
If I could keep coming on your show and ban 15 people from your audience every time until I've gotten rid of every single one of them, and you're making these videos for nobody.
Oh, okay. So we're clear.
Yeah.
Duker and Courtney Evelyn Thompson with the thoughtful but very invasive, intrusive.
Incredibly invasive, yeah.
Done. All right, a twofer, our very first twofer.
Get them out of here.
You are banned forever. Drew, thank you so much for coming on to the show. You nailed it. You killed it. Is there anything you want to add before I do kick you out?
No, I really appreciate being here, and you've shown me so much warmth, being in your home. Not that you've needed to with this heat wave going on, guys, right? Because it's hot outside, and but you've kept it warm inside as well, and I do appreciate that. And it's so good for me to be here, and I'm so happy to be here, and I'm ready. And you want me to leave now? And
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Yeah,
but this isn't technically my house, so yeah, we had to wrap 30 minutes ago. Actually,
do you know the people who live here, or you?
We have to wrap right now.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. No, yeah. Sorry. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry. I guess we can go.
Like right now.
Oh, okay.
Like right now.
Okay. All right.
By the way, you can watch a longer version of this interview with even more questions on my Patreon. Here's a little clip. Please forgive me. Tell me more about your latest video.
My latest video, I put some dirt in milk.
Oh, good for you. Go to hell.
So you don't normally protein max that much?
What's your diet? Let's get real.
I'll just say I haven't pooped in 4 years.
All right.
I'm perfectly well within my right to do that.
Everyone needs a gimmick.
You can cut a hole into any pants you want. You can create your own butt flap.
What's that?
Butthole shape.
Right. You can also watch extended versions of all episodes of The Questions Get Worse, plus longer and bonus episodes of our weekly podcast.